So here we are. This is a recent piece that I designed and made. What is it?
So this is a decorative arch to go over someone's door and act as a screen porch.
Right, well, that makes it sound very fancy. I don't really know what you'd call it, but yeah, it is decorative and it is made of metal. So the first job, after measuring up, of course, was to get this 2 lengths of 20 by 20 steel on the press. So we're using the press here to sort of gently form the curve that we need to carry the arch over the door and give it a bit of shape. We don't want anything square, so that's what we're doing there. What am I doing here?
I'm tacking the metal in place so that the two things sit parallel and so they don't fall over.
That did happen. It's a bit awkward when you're working on something like this. You could do it with a jig, really. This 3D big things are, I don't know, we've got a massive welding bench and you have to keep getting projects that are built bigger than the bench. So, yeah, back over to the press. As you can see, this is sped up, but you get a lot of dexterity with the press, a lot of control, which means you can be really quite creative, even though the metal's, pretty thick. If you had to go bending this by hand, well, you wouldn't. Did you ever go with it?
No, I wouldn't be able to bend it, definitely.
But I bent a bit too much and I trapped it in the press and had a good old swing on the other end to try and straighten it out, and well, I couldn't. So it's pretty impressive, that press. It is about 7.6 tons of force. So here we are over at the peg making the swirly infill. You can't see the peg very well, but it just sort of traps the metal and you can bend the metal around it. So the thing is here is you've got to make these bits sort of random, but organised random, because if it's completely random it looks wrong, and if it's too thought about it looks wrong. So you got to sort of try and get the right balance between just to make it look right.
It makes it look organic. All the pieces are unique, and then you kind of can just tack them into place where they look right then.
Yeah, this is the playful bit, but as I say, I suppose you don't want to overthink it. If you overthink it, it becomes forced.
Yeah, because every piece is meant to be unique and to the customer specification. So it's an organic design that's going to create a screen and conceal that doorway.
Then I got the balls out and started punctuating the steelwork, which really sort of fleshes it out and gives it a new depth. But probably what I shouldn't have done is put the top bit on, because working from the inside out on the ladder was a little bit awkward. You had to keep peeping through little holes. So here we are with the installation and delivery of the good old Artec ProMig 250. It's portable despite having all of those amps under the hood, so it's perfect for this sort of thing. So yeah, got it on the trailer. It's a beautiful day. So we got over, had to make a couple of adjustments, which is all part of the course when you're doing this sort of custom work. It's particularly on such a large scale. There's so many different factors to these things, and it wouldn't be bespoke if it wasn't bespoke, so to say.
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing about doing client work and customer work, because we can bring it to you and make tailored adjustments based on the space, and every job is different.
Every job is indeed different. So this clip seems to be way longer than it should have been. I don't know what happened there, but we'll just keep sort of talking over this idiot until he jumps off the trailer. And he's just pointing at things now. I don't even know what's going on.
Very important.
Come on,
adjustment
get off the
made.
Trailer. Off the trailer! There we go. At least there's someone listening. Oh, there's a big shadow man now. Goodness sake, that was way too long. Anyway, there we go. It's off the trailer. It's now on the drive, which is not where it's going to go. So here we are. We've got it rigged up. You can see those straps hung out of the customer's window. They're used to pull it about to get it square. And we've made some brackets, and it's all concrete bolted into the concrete. So there we go.
Looks good. Job well done.